Hello, hello, and welcome back for more stupendous badassery in Perfidious. Pete plays XCOM War of the Chosen. What can I say about this mission other than hell yeah? It really feels like basically what we're doing here is just running out and taking a victory lap. You know what I'm talking about when I say victory lap. I'm talking about like that egregiously self-congratulatory bit at the end of a NASCAR race where the winner gets to spin cookies all over the carefully sculpted infield of the track that you know some poor groundskeeper spent hours working on just so that you could, you know, like backhandedly destroy it in 30 or 40 seconds. Then pour like a gallon of milk over yourself. After you win, just to celebrate, you're like, here, look at me, I'm covered in milk. Because there's no better way to celebrate triumph than, you know what? No, hold on. Like, why do you want to blow off the ass of a $10,000 a night hooker while reeking of rancid milk? I just realized I don't understand NASCAR at all. Like, not even a little. What are you guys doing out there in NASCAR? You're driving 500 miles in a circle, wasting a horrific amount of resources and making a stupefyingly loud, just an obnoxious amount of noise. So that some douchebag with no chance of winning can purposely wreck another driver to engineer a situation where his brother can then steal the checkered flag and in victory casually ruin days of another person's hard work spinning cookies all over the lawn. You know what? Go fuck yourself, NASCAR. And you know what? Definitely go fuck yourself, Kyle Busch, because you are a scumbag, you cheating fucking jerk. Also, I'm pretty sure the milk thing is actually maybe the Indianapolis 500, and I think that's Formula 1. But you know what? My assertion still holds. So we can't really go much of anywhere here without triggering this pod. We've got some... We would be... Wow, I mean, theoretically, we should just be starting in line of sight of this pod. We can't really do anything. If we go anywhere really at all, we're going to activate these guys, and I kind of don't want to. Lauren Bukes could get to here. Amy Tam, could you get to there? Amy Tam could get to... I don't want to be not in cover at all.
On your order.
What if we bring Amy Tam here and just have her reload? Amy Tam does have our Icarus armor, too. So we need to make sure she's got plenty of bullets in the gun. That way, when the Warlock comes out, and he is coming out, but when he does do that, Amy Tam can then immediately teleport to wherever he's at and whack him. She can just teleport over there and be like, ah, I see, this is where you are now. Well, I'm also going to be here too. Enjoy this chain shot, fucko. Amy Tam's gonna call him a fucko? Yeah, she is. She's gonna call him a fucko. Because I think we can all agree, the Chosen is kind of a fucko. He's the Kyle Busch of XCOM, really. No better way to describe it. Lauren Bukes, is there any way, like if you step in this tile at all, you're immediately spotted. Let's just put you on Overwatch where you stand then. Joe Hill, same for you, I guess. I want to see if this pod is going to move. They are not. Well, that's sort of ideal for us then. Because I think what we'll do is we'll have Neil Gaiman hurl this proximity mine he's been toting for a while. Just chuck that on out there. Oop, there we go. And then all we really need to do is just find a convenient way to detonate that. Tabitha King, can you... We could also just drop a... Well, we got a proximity mine down. I don't want to waste 2 mines. That just seems like overkill. We could just have Tabitha King... Tabitha King, do you have Sting? Is your Sting still available? You do have Sting. Okay, here's what we're going to have you do, Tabitha King. Sting the Spectre.
I've waited for this moment.
No chance to reveal Tabitha King. Does 6 damage. Proximity mine goes off here. These guys get exploded when they move. And everyone's happy. And these guys are potentially dead.
Position compromised.
Well, we didn't actually blow up anybody. J.K. Rowling got spotted. We destroyed Tabitha King's cover inadvertently. Well, this, I mean, admittedly could have gone better. So we can definitely kill the Spectre whenever we so choose, but we can do that a couple different ways, really. What's your shot? 73% to kill the Elite Trooper. That's probably good enough. Just do that. No probably about it, Pete. It was definitely good enough. Yeah, you got him. Oh, hair trigger gives us a free action. Oh, good. Well, J.K. Rowling can just do it all. She can bring home the bacon, she can fry it up in the pan, and never ever let us forget we're a man, because she's a woman.
I'm on it.
She also smells suspiciously of Ajali. Pete, you know, you make that joke all the time, and I'm pretty sure nobody actually gets it. You're probably right. It's a bit of a dated reference. It's like a reference to a perfume commercial from, geez, a long time ago, like maybe the early 80s.
Let's do this.
We do want to pop the Chosen here now, because I sort of feel like we're ready for that scenario to occur at the moment. Sandman, let's have you just grab these real quick. We don't want to let loot rot. What am I looking at here? Is this the hoary nether stretches between the interstellar spaces? Is this the empty blackness between solar systems? Or am I just looking inside Neil Gaiman's body? I think I may have been inside his torso looking out. I'm not sure which one I find more uncomfortable, actually.
Come get some.
Right, we're gonna Overwatch with Amy Tam, Joe Hill, Overwatch. Should just leave me Lauren Bukes and Tabitha King. Yeah, alright. Tabitha, I really want you to just come up here.
I am trusting.
And we might have you reload. Our boy's gonna teleport in here. Oh, Tabitha King is gonna get immediately revealed, though. Just thought about that, because the Warlock has the special, I don't... Yeah.
I suppose we should begin then.
Who are you again? I forgot. Because literally every time I've fought you, I've almost instantly killed you.
All right. We faced these things
Oh,
before,
okay, here we go. Joe Hill's gonna open up.
What happens today? Only one side.
And great start, Joe. You shot directly into the side of a pole.
I had expected nothing
There
less.
we go. Okay, JK. Nice shot, JK Rowling. Certain values of nice and shoot.
Shot failed to connect.
Neil Gaiman. Oh, you said you'll have to do better, and then Neil Gaiman straight up went ahead and did better.
These trifling wounds will never slow my service to the elder species.
Excuse me? Why did you get a shoot on your activation phase?
All that you have
Yep, there's Tabitha King right there. Well, Tabitha, why don't you go ahead and...
show of it.
You cannot banish. Why not?
The elder's true power.
Why can't you banish, though? Is that a once a... That might be a once a game thing. Delightful. We have done this in the most profoundly suboptimal way humanly possible. Like, literally, we've done it in the worst possible way. This guy got a turn on spawn, and now we're going to lose a turn? We could give Joe Hill another action, or we could just fall back to some manner of cover. I am actually super salty at the moment. Okay, Tabitha King, just fall back. Maintain your flank, I guess, to try and encourage the Warlock to move.
I call upon the elders and
How come he got to shoot, by the way? I'm still confused as to how this activation went down. There's those guys. Now the Warlock's gonna run away like a chicken shit. It doesn't matter. I mean, we're just gonna teleport over there and chain shot his ass. Oh, right. He's gonna stun Tabitha King. Oh, okay. I really hate that ability, but honestly, that's... Having dazed that guy is not that big of a... It's not that big of a deal. Shut up, Bradford. We got other issues here. Okay, so we're gonna Icarus jump then. And we're gonna do that to, let's say, here. Seems like a quality spot for an Icarus jump. Oh, hi. Remember me? Yeah, Amy Tam, the lady you just shot in the face a minute ago. You know, didn't appreciate that much, really. So I've come to return the favor. Enjoy getting your ass shredded from close range.
let us begin.
You were saying, sir? I mean, I'm pretty sure that probably hurt a lot.
The elders shield me.
They're not gonna shoot shit. So, Joe Hill, we need you to grapple Here is not ideal, but honestly, we'll probably do. We only need 4 damage on Chucklehuck over there. I don't suppose you can hit him from here? Not center range. We should still take the lightning hand shot. We got it. Let's use it. Joe Hill with the solid hit, 9 damage, and we set that punk ass on fire. And then you can finish off my chosen for me. Yeah, 69% chance. Joe Hill never misses a 69. The man never misses an opportunity to 69. You definitely got him. You're not wrong. Well, see you in hell. So Warlock is banished then. Problem solved. Still a little salty about what he did to Amy Tam. I'm not gonna lie. Tabitha King ain't dazed no more. That's good. Don't settle down there, Tigan. We got it. Okay? Don't worry about it. We get it. We're on the job here. Neil Gaiman is gonna run and gun. And he's gonna run and gun right over to here. You know what? Let's just get close and shotgun this guy to chunklets. We don't really need cover here against these guys. We're going to kill them. Not that. Actually, 84% chance to hit is not as much as I might like. I really want to rupture the thing more than the guy. You know what? Let's take a small risk here. We're gonna fire just a base shot and assume that our regular critical is enough to get the job done. It was not. Neil Gaiman, what the hell was that? I mean, sincerely, Gaiman, what the shit, man? It's not like it's gonna cost us anything, because we're still gonna be able to get the job done. We're just gonna have to Reaper to do it. Actually, no, you know what? We can't Reaper to do it, because... Can we swing on that, man? Yeah, alright, never mind. We'll Reaper. We should not be able to do this, but this is the power that you get with your J.K. Rowling. She comes over here, she reaps this man. Get reaped. We knew he was gonna go into stasis. These guys are all gonna go into stasis because they're as irritating as he... That fucks up Reaper, though. Right. Forgot about that. It, can't reap those guys. Because, stasis is broken, and that it doesn't actually count as a kill, even though we definitely killed that man. 65% chance to hit here is not as good as I might like, so let's go ahead and dual strike this man. You might miss Lauren Bukes, but J.K. Rowling ain't gonna. Well, never mind.
How many is that now?
It's 1 so far. Got 1. Tabitha King. You know, I might rather have you just give a shot. In fact, there's no might here. I'd rather have Joe Hill take a shot at that than you. Take that. And Joe... Oh, right. Pistols. Pete, you're making a lot of mistakes here. You're right. I am. I don't feel good about myself at all. We just wasted an action to give Joe Hill a reload. Yeah, it's literally one Archon who's going to get turned into juice by Neil Gaiman in very short order.
No place for you to go now.
Does he have a friend? He has a friend. We really need to go get our hands on the device. Fortunately, we've got someone in position to, when this man's stasis ends, kill him. I guess not even... I really don't like these warlocks very much, because they do unexpected things, and unexpected things typically end end badly for XCOM. Plus, it's going to be a real pain in the ass to target literally anything, thanks to these jerkasses. Okay, first things first. Give me a plasma grenade. Can I hit the warlock and also the device? Can I catch both of these things? It does not appear so. I can hit either the device or the warlock. Well, let's drop one here. Pete, why are you throwing a grenade in this scenario? Because we've got salvo. This isn't going to actually count as an action. Plus, it's going to kill this annoying piece of shit. I was hopeful it might somehow free J.K. Rowling from her troubles, but it didn't, so... Let's go ahead and start working over these Archons. 10 damage is all we got. Did he dodge or something? Well, you know what? Dodge this. It's time to go full Trinity. I'm kind of digging Amy Tam's hair trigger, I'm not gonna lie.
X-ray neutralized.
Good work, Amy Tam. Joe Hill can take a shot at the thing. Lauren Bukes has got an Archon down here. Tabitha King can't really do much of anything. We could try and get her an execute on the Archon, I suppose, and then just pop some damage. Can't really flank the Archon no matter what we do. I'd still rather have Tabitha King in cover. Take cover behind, over here. And also, you know what? Just support Neil Gaiman. Support your local Gaiman. Well, we shot and poisoned him. That's something. Neil Gaiman's still gonna have to finish the job, disappointingly. I really wanted to have Neil go, perform a little shotgun surgery to the tactical device, but that ain't gonna happen. So, Neil, shotgun surgeon, make the magic happen. He did it. The magic has happened. Take your implacable move. Run up here. Yeah, Neil, just... Neil only has one. Okay, Joe Hill. You know what? We're going to get way more damage out of Joe Hill if we actually have him do some pistoleering. The thought just occurred to me that having him snipe here is the wrong move. What we should do is have him come up and fan fire at the object he can't miss and get us a whole shitload of damage. There you go. Pumping its guts full of lead there. Some solid output. Lauren Bukes, I don't suppose you can give us anything at all? We can't even see it. Oh, never mind. Alright, give me 8 to 10 damage then. Solid. For particularly small values of solid. Nice to see J.K. Rowling is back. We're gonna get some more friends here in a moment. A Berserker is great for us because they're real easy to kill. I'm super stoked that we got one of those. You know what? Spawn another one. Have him run up and stand right next to his buddy. That'd be great. Okay, the Andromedon is less good, but still not that huge of a problem. Come over here and stand by your buddy. No, I mean closer, please. Alright. So, how do we want to handle this? Neil Gaiman, shotgun, reap. J.K. Rowling, I hate to do this, but we're going to need your ability here. I'm going to need you to rapid fire and probably destroy that. Give me the... yeah, okay. So we'll move you to here. This is not the world's best cover, but it's good enough cover. I'd love to have Rowling available for some other fun and games later in the turn, but I really just don't want the Warlock to come back this turn. Now we need 2 damage. Amy, mommy issues Tam. I don't suppose. No, you can't quite get it there. We could have Amy Tam. It's tempting. You know what, Amy Tam? Just go ahead and... we only have 1 grenade left. We might need that for some cover destruction. Amy Tam, go ahead and work the Berserker here. Work the Zerk, as I like to say. How about another one of those sweet-ass hair triggers, though? Yeah? Nope. Alright, well, he's enraged now. All we've managed to do is make it angry. We could face off. We could dual strike is actually intriguing. Alright, well, we gotta finish this thing off. Although, if we kill this, doesn't it make... yeah, we're still killing it. Taken down by a pistol. I believe this is going to spawn the Warlock because he, like, gets immediately ejected. No, he gets ejected next turn. So we can face off and hit both of these guys one time. Or we could... oh, we can't dual strike now? So that's a restriction to that ability that I had not considered, and I kind of don't like it. Tabitha King. It's not great damage on the Berserker, and if we're going to have you do any single shot stuff, we'd kind of rather have you shoot the Andromedon, because there's a chance you could execute it. You know, is this cover? It is. Mr. Gaiman, then, let's have you come up here, and I would like for you to execute this young lady. Is it right to call a Muton Berserker a young lady? Honestly, you did the worst service you could have possibly done us by leaving it with 1 health. That's actually objectively terrible. Now we're forced to face off, because we still need the Berserker dead, which we got. Joe Hill with the mad crit. Got a critical there, we just didn't get much out of it. That leaves us with Tabitha King and Lauren Bukes. So Lauren Bukes, can you do any magical buffoonery here? Well, I mean, it was worth a shot. Tabitha King, if we have you throw a claymore, you get it out there? What about a homing mine? You can fling a homing mine at him. You know what? Do that.
Ride with them to the end.
Pete, you're wasting a homing mine on one Andromedon? Yep, I sure am. I really want to shoot the homing mine, though, not the guy. I guess maybe I don't understand how homing mines work. Nope, never mind. I totally understand that it worked. Worked just fine. 41% chance to hit here for our girl Lauren Bukes. That ain't good. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this guy. I really don't. 55% chance to hit is terrible. Joe Hill's in a heap of trouble here. Alright, Neil. Get aid protocol. The Warlock's going to spit out, almost certainly summon 2 more jerkasses to come help him fight. Some threat assessment overwatch. Yep, okay. Don't you move first and draw the... Yeah, we knew this was coming. Sorry, Joe. Well, for certain values of all over. And the Warlock sounds real salty there, huh? Ooh, he's real pissed off. I mean, he seems really angry. Alright, Neil. Can I have you... I mean, like shotgun surgery seems like the appropriate move here. We could also have you go with the Reaper, though. We could murder this man and then sling over and hit the Warlock. It is going to do pretty good damage. Also, we're definitely going to do that because you're out of bullets.
One quick slice.
So here's the question then. When we reap this Andromedon, is it going to count as having triggered Reaper or not? Because now I'm thinking it probably isn't going to count as actually killing the Andromedon because he's not going to be dead, but I'm going to do it anyway just to try and learn a valuable lesson. A little. Oh, okay, so that does count as a kill because we still triggered Reaper. Good. Well then, why don't you come over here and do that same thing to our little friend. Hi, Ricky. Oh, how's that? 9 damage and now your ass is on fire. J.K. Rowling could actually just straight up... Well, never mind. She's just going to come kill the Reaper then. Neil Gaiman, I apologize for what I have done because I, sir, have wasted your action 100%. There was never any chance that J.K. Rowling wasn't going to kill that Warlock by running up and pumping his guts full of shotgun. This was always going to happen. Although we don't have rapid fire anymore, so we're only going to actually get 1 shot here. That's okay. I have a plan. It doesn't matter that it hit the armor. It really, really doesn't matter. Because Lauren Bukes is here to give you the old advanced teamwork. Look at this teamwork. And this is the definition of teamwork right here. See you in hell.
That's right.
Oh, he's dead forever. The Warlock was killed, and the only thing he got was one sort of undeserved gimme shot at Amy Tan.
It wasn't easy, but we managed to pull it off,
Bradford.
Commander. If
It was
only
easy.
we could see the look on the elders' faces.
I think it would probably be fairly blank and uninspired, honestly. Oh, we don't even have to kill the rest of that Andromedon, right? It's just auto-win as soon as you shotgun the Warlock in half. I guess we just killed the Andromedon for funsies. You also seem to be bleeding from the eyes. Is that normal? turned himself into a pillar of salt, Persephone style. Was it Persephone? What was the name of Orpheus's wife? I don't remember. Honestly, I don't care. One soldier wounded. That soldier was Amy Tam, and I kind of feel like she didn't deserve it. But also, we stomped on. Oh, look, the Andromedon is in the background, our little buddy. I guess we just took him captive and be like, hey, pal, you want to work for XCOM now? Come on. Well, don't worry. We'll give you a good home. We didn't want to just leave him. It just seemed mean. Down with Advent, indeed. Does the Warlock count as Advent? He part of the Elders crew? I see a pretty strong distinction between Advent and Elders. They're basically Bloods and Crips. I mean, they just don't mix.
Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
I don't know. XCOM is a pretty damn successful terrorist organization. At this point, do you think the public is really buying the whole radicalist propaganda thing? We've objectively done like measurable actions. You can see the effects. It's not like we're some rogue element. It's the same team over and over out here kicking ass, and we always go unpunished. Sure, early on they'll be like, look, we have the corpses of Stephen King and Alan Moore to show you that we are, you know, defeating this menace. But what have you got to show for it lately, guys?
Are entirely vulnerable within the confines of their stronghold.
I see that Joe Hill was shaking. I don't much care for that. Codex Brain, Warlock's Disruptor Rifle. Despite his fixation on psionic power, even the Chosen Warlock carried a more traditional weapon in times of need. Yeah, that's the thing he shot Amy Tam with. We're going to want to check that out. Delirium Core, we also picked up a baseline scope. Whoopee shit. And so, you know, whatever. There's other garbage that we don't really need or care about. Our soldiers will no doubt be eager to try this new trophy. I am likewise equal to let them try it.
Advent stands no chance against our combined might, Commander.
You're welcome, Tashiar. You want to go get killed by a slime puddle on a strange planet now? Joe Hill requires some rest. That's fine. Is that all we got? Just rest required for Joe Hill? That's our only drawback, huh? What are we researching here? Let's do some new research. The Black Site Vial project. Right. Can we stop that though? Because I mean, it's only gonna take 3 days. I don't know, Tigan. I mean, I'm really intrigued by the Warlock's rifle because it's new content. Whereas the Black Site Vial, we know what's in that. It's a vial of Soylent Green, dog. It's not that intriguing. Opening a vial of Soylent Green, is that really the way you want to spend your time? We got to get this Warlock rifle research started. Let's get this research started. Joe Hill is no longer shaken. Well, that took a while, Joe. He must have been really traumatized by recent. No, he just like shook it right off, actually. So we get an abandoned camp for some intel. Overgrown checkpoint has supplies, which we really at this point have no particular use for. We need to go make contact with either all of South America, or we could bank down through Western Europe, go to West Africa, and then hit South Africa, and pick up most of the African continent bonus for our trouble. I don't hate that. I mean, we were working on the European continent bonus. It's Bomb Squad, which is nice, but you know what? What's the African continent bonus? Greater Resolve. That's all. It's actually not very good.
Commander, as of right now, we don't have enough intel to get a solid bearing on the local.
You're shitting me, we don't?
In that area.
Oh, are we low on intel? Well, isn't there a thing we can do to get intel? Yeah, there's an abandoned camp right over here, Bradford. Just go check that out. It's gonna make us waste 8 days, but mostly what we're here for is actually research about the Warlock rifle. That's what we came for. Communication from the Resistance. I guess instead we're gonna be going to do Operation God Saga. Oh, we're gonna read the Epic of Gilgamesh. We also get Ines Moreno and 70 intel, which, you know what? Hey, we can use it. Warlock's definitely, or not the Warlock, because he's dead now. We killed him. He's all the way dead. But the Hunter is probably gonna show up. That's okay. I'm interested in taking a shot at the Hunter. Sherry Priest and Chuck Wendick have completed their bond training. I guess the Warlock rifle's gonna have to wait till next time. I'm really curious to see what it's capable of, because Fall Il Baladerp's shotgun and sword are borderline broken, and I'm hoping maybe the Warlock's weapon is equally broken. Because you know me, when I'm spinning cookies in my victory lap, destroying countless hours of someone else's hard work and effort, I like my tires to be as wide as
We didn't
possible.
like what we found then either. Wilderness or not, the aliens could be setting up an ambush.
What are you talking about,
Worse
Bradford?
for
What are you
all
on
we
about?
know. Our people will be prepped and ready for a fight.
Of course they will, because we're making laughing stocks out of Advent at the moment. What the hell are you talking about with the faux concern, Bradford? Is this just you in one of your melancholy periods because you're at the bottom of like your 4th handle of gin today and you're not melancholy about the way your life is going? You actually are quite pleased with your drunken stupor that you spend most of your days in. The thing that has you melancholy is that the bottom of your 4th handle of gin is the last handle of gin you have in a cabinet, and you're too drunk to go to the liquor store now, so you know you're not going to be able to drink anymore until tomorrow. That's the kind of thing John Bradford gets melancholy about. It's also the kind of thing kind of insult I hurl at him when I'm trying to check out of an episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see whether or not John Bradford can successfully complete another trip to the liquor store, spoiler, he does. He's been doing it for like 20 years now. He's gotten really good at it. But if you want to make sure, you might consider dropping a like down there, rather subscribing as well. Right now, though, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Seriously, though, Bradford, take an Uber.